Welcome to the Rant is Due in San Antonio, Texas. This is where we flip the equation and you, not Lewis, get to bitch about all the bullshit in your lives. Now please help me in welcoming to the stage your host of the Rant is Due, Lewis Black.
Jeff Stilson, we're coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. From the really beautiful, majestic theater where people actually don't come to see me, they just come to look at the inside of this theater, which is literally one of the 5 most beautiful insides of any theater I've ever been in. It's spectacular. San Antonio is the home of the Spurs, and a team that I've had a tremendous amount of admiration for. And you did something really lovely for me on my arrival in town. You did something that I didn't think was possible for any team to do. You lost to my team. Yeah, you lost to the Wizards, the worst named team in the history of any sport. They just call them the Cheese Wizards. They're just awful, and I feel badly for you. If you lost to them, it's going to be, you got a long, dark season ahead. And for those of you who've never been, I'm just going to repeat this. If you've never been to San Antonio, you get here. I used to perform at the River City Comedy Club. It's still here, right? Yeah. It's a beautiful town, and it's well worth your time. And it's basically about what happens. You know, and a lot of it is you've got cultures mixing together on 11. It's why you just get here. Okay, because all this bullshit, like, well, what about that? I can't have that. And they come over the border and they do, shut the fuck up! Because it's really quite a fucking place, and it basically, all of the nonsense that you hear in terms of immigration and craziness and bullshit, this place takes it and goes, hey, fuck you. But that doesn't stop. Well, what was that? No, don't worry, they're not moving here. Nobody moves on my advice. They go, he likes it, it'll be good for 2 days. No, I didn't tell him to move here. I just said, come here, don't worry about it. There are places where people show up and then they don't go. This is just fucking, you'll know what to do to get rid of them. Just be mean. When you got a tourist, be nice for 30 seconds and then do what we do in New York. Fuck you. I'm going to get started because what's interesting is as great a city as this is, they have a lot to bitch about. This is Michelle Bozek. Welcome to San Antonio, the city that's always under construction. Enough tequila to put any fucker on their ass, and hicks to jump into a shallow fucking river because of the tequila. This is Brian Curtis. Fucking road construction everywhere. It's gotten so bad every street leading to our home is being worked on, making a normally 5-minute drive an hour of sheer hell. The town is eternally 10 years behind the necessary road requirements for people to actually get somewhere within a fucking day. And on that subject, someone please explain to me why they would get up at 5 a.m. so they could get on the road before traffic really gets bad, so they can fucking lollygag and putter around going 15 miles below the fucking speed limit. With no one in front of them, 3 lanes wide, all matching each other's speeds like a demented ballet, designed to drive me Lewis Black insane. But other than that, it's okay. Every city I go to, every city, the roads are, every city, the roads are fucked. Every city. We will not deal with infrastructure until we actually, the two parties agree on reality. This is Tim Lightfoot. What will you do for material when there's no idiot in the White House? Tim, I've been, every time when Bush left office, what are you going to do? The great thing about our country is if stupidity were oil, we'd be the wealthiest country on the planet. I don't have to worry. Stupidity will, it's like whack-a-mole. You boom, you get whack, gone, and then 6 things pop up. This is Axel Sobrino. This is all in caps. All these fat fucks in San Antonio are eating all the avocados and raising prices for the rest of us. It makes me feel badly that I ordered guacamole tonight. These two are back to back. They both express the same thing about different things. Bill Mello, which is an odd name for anybody. Mello, fuck. Lewis, my next door neighbor has a functioning toilet in his garage. About what? You don't need to yell stuff. They can't hear you. You understand that? This goes throughout the world, and all they'll hear is and if it's you, if it was actually Bill Mello yelling, then Mello is really not your name. Okay, my next door neighbor has a functioning toilet in his garage, about 14 inches from his also very functional roll-up garage door. Is he a genius or completely fucking nuts? I think you know the answer, Bill. I think the question gave us the answer. And this is Kevin Geary. My idiot friend thinks thinks a flock of seagulls is a better band than U2. Can you confirm this is proof he has a fucking head injury? A flock of seagulls, just regular seagulls, is a better band than a flock of seagulls. Matt Hemby. Matt, you're here? Are you here? Matt? You're here, right? Yeah, you are. I know you're here. You said you're here. Unless I fucking freaked you out and you drove home. I'm only wondering because it says you drove from Austin to San Antonio, but I'm playing Austin tomorrow. And I've had a real problem, which is not my problem. We do everything that we can in terms of advertising. And if you didn't know I was coming to Austin, I feel badly. I don't know what else to do. But I walked through this town today and 6 or 8 people said, fuck, what are you doing here? So I hope, Yep, 2 days, I guess. That doesn't really help, Matt. I drove from Austin to San Antonio on a goddamn school night just to hit 3.5 hours of fucking traffic. I'm really sorry, Matt. I don't know how to make it up to you. And I hope it's a nice ride home. This is Rebecca Bullock. I'm a teacher at a local high school, and this is a tough job because everyone thinks they know how it's done. Absolutely true. Parents and kids think they're the only ones I work with. Administrators beat teachers over the head with professionalism to get us to work 12-hour days. Everyone wants the impossible from the teacher. They want us to parent and teach and already be on top of our paperwork. Yeah, teachers get fucked in this country, and enough's enough. No, I'll repeat it again and again and again. It's they go that the great line whenever they try to raise, what the income is for teachers or what should be done in terms of when they try to raise the budget for schools is don't throw money at schools. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's where you throw money. Okay? And those of you who didn't applaud, I don't even understand what you're fucking thinking. You throw money at schools, okay? That's what you do. And you don't do it willy-nilly, but if you expect people who are really good to be teaching, you don't give them shit pay. And you don't treat them like shit. Okay? We have schools in this country that are absolutely spectacular. There's no reason that the public school system in this country cannot return to being the greatest public school system in the world. That's just the facts. It's not that tough, okay? All right? And I believe that. Or you can send your kids to private schools and pay $50,000 for that. Go fuck yourselves. Unbelievable. It's unfucking-believable. I can't really, you're yelling stuff and I don't know what most people are saying. Give them basketball pay. Well, let's not go crazy. No, I don't want to give the football players that pay. So why would I give a teacher that pay? No, stay calm. There's nobody's worth $16 million a year. Okay? She said, I'm barely worth 9.5. Yeah, that was stupid. No, you're worth more money, but Jesus, get out of the NBA. Fucking unbelievable. It's okay. Whew. All right. This one is Michelle Posick. This is so good, Michelle. I'm sitting next to my husband for his birthday, and he's on my fucking nerves. Squeezing my fat ass and fat back, fucking dick. These are real world problems here. Right here. Boy, you guys got little feisty now, aren't we? This is really true. I looked her up. This is true. Kim Driscoll, looking forward to tonight's San Antonio show. As the mayor of Salem, Massachusetts, which she is, I'm sick and tired of the president's single greatest witch hunt in our history refrain. Seriously, dude, learn some history. My friend Kathleen Madigan came out immediately, stay calm, came out immediately with a great joke about that, the greatest witch hunt in history. You fucking idiot, they were burning people. This is from Francesca Santa Rosa. Hey, stop coming to Italy and asking for fucking fettuccine Alfredo. Who the fuck is Alfredo? My Uncle Alfredo is no cook. This is from Jaime Engel, I think, or Jamie, I'm not sure. I sent my daughter to A&M for a degree. She came home 1 year later with a damn dog and a husband. Now I'm going to be a fucking grandma. Well, yep. Wow. Well, congratulations on that. You don't need to worry about paying off some loans. You're just going to have to, wipe up the dog shit. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I like the fucking grandma. That's very sweet. And I'm going to end with this. I want to thank you all. You were terrific tonight. I was just reading tonight. In 2011, I was here and I had the worst heckling in any room I'd had in a long time. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Yeah, I did. No, it would have been better if they just yelled, "Shut up." Yeah, no, so I really ticked some people off. I said that, one of the things that bothered somebody was that I said that I was talking about that, that we just cut taxes for about the 5,000th time for rich people, and I said that we really can't do enough for them, and that maybe what we should have every year is, in honor of rich people, have a rich people's parade. So that hundreds of thousands of us can stand next to like a highway and 6 people can walk down and we'll wave. And a woman in the front row started yelling at me. Fuck, I thought it was a great joke. I'd forgotten I'd even told the joke. This is, two of them. This is Wade, he's here. I'm from Canada. My rant is when fellow Canadians go to Mexico and brag about how fucking cold it gets back home to their cab drivers. The guy has heard it 100 times and is pretending to be impressed. Nobody else gives a shit about us living in a frozen tundra. Here's something for you to think about tomorrow. What do they do with fucking gluten after they take it out of everything? They shape it into congressmen. This is Eileen Fisher. I have ADD, and I can't tolerate split attention. It causes me pain when I have to focus, and people are talking to distraction. So I need to mute the broadcasters in the booth when I'm watching sports. When I'm watching stand-up and someone in the audience distracts, it causes me pain. This came up the other day in a completely new and surprising context, watching porn. Remember, this is from Eileen Fisher. I was sticking to the only kind that makes sense, and you'd think that when watching women masturbate by themselves, one wouldn't have to deal with distracting conversation, right? Wrong. Shh. Shh. This is a great fucking piece here, you fucking idiot. I got a woman talking about watching a woman masturbate in porn. You've never heard this before, and you got to fucking pipe off, you fucking idiot? The fuck's the matter with you? It's right here. It's why I read it. It comes from San Antonio. It's the San Antonio show. You had the opportunity to send something in, you prick. Son of a bitch. Now, it's fucking unbelievable. God damn it, I wait for things like this. And then I got you over there going quack, 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 quack. And to get through this, I was sticking to the only kind that makes sense, and you'd think that when watching women masturbate by themselves, one wouldn't have to deal with distracting conversation, right? Wrong. The protagonist was about to get started when she broke the fourth wall and started asking, "Do you want to see my hoo-hoo?" That's all that was necessary to totally distract me from what I was doing. And I had to fumble for my reading glasses, naked and horny, to mute the video. Fuck! My hoo-hoo was distraught. Note to self, mute porn. No, that doesn't mean watch Helen Keller getting stooped. It means start the porn muted. It's been a pleasure, San Antonio. Take care of each other. We'll be in Austin tomorrow, and then we'll be on our way to Dallas. Please send in your rants. Thank you all for coming out. Let's hear it for my friend Jeff.
Go fuck yourself. Nobody gives a shit. Holy fuck! Toasty shitsky. Are you fucking shitting me?